It's me, Mario! Hello!
Welcome back everyone, Maverick here, and today we are continuing on in our playthrough of Super Mario 64 with Tiny Huge Island. Now Tiny Huge Island, I mean it's the third to last course in Super Mario 64 before the final Bowser. So it shouldn't be surprising that it is a difficult course. And as I was excited to play Tall Tall Mountain, I'm not quite as excited to play Tiny Huge Island. It's challenging in a... how should I put this? It's challenging in a frustrating way. It's kind of like classic Mario. You know exactly what you're getting into, and you just have to execute it, but it's not easy to execute. For some of the map anyways. There is some mystery in which painting to go to, because you've got this one, which you're large relative to, and then you've got this one, which Mario is very small relative to. Now, if you go into this one, you're going to be small compared to everything on the island. And if you go into this one over here, you're going to be big relative to everything on the island. And you think, oh, I probably have to go into one painting. Okay, pluck the piranha flower. I probably have to go into one painting for some stars and the other for other stars. Not really true. You can go into either of them because there's these green tunnels, which we are actually going to use, that will transport you to the other version. Now for pluck the piranha flower, come over here and promptly kill all five. I don't know about kill, but well, yeah, probably kill. They pop out coins of these piranha plant flowers. Oh, this one's being got it. Okay, so that's 2. There's 5 of them total. 3, 4, 5. Now this is probably the easiest star of Tiny Huge Island. There's really no risk of falling off anywhere, not a ton of enemies. You just have to know that you gotta be small to do it. So get our first star.
Here we go!
Pluck the piranha flower. And you know what's interesting is that for most of the stars, I think for all of the stars maybe even, you're probably best off going into this one painting here. I almost never go into the other painting to begin with. The tip top of the huge island. So you get the clue, like always, but you don't get an inclination of whether you should be big or small to get it. So for this one you need to be small, and I'm big, so we can come over here and do this. Take this little shortcut here to the top of the mountain, and there's a convenient tunnel here for us. And we're small. Now come right up here, but avoid that mechanized thing that will throw you. And you just gotta get to the top of the mountain. Now we haven't seen most of the level yet, but we will see it in our other adventures. Oh, that's where we were last time, so the other part of the level must be on the other side of the mountain. We're kind of in like an ocean setting, similar to Tall Tall Mountain. Anyways, hit this box and here's your star.
Here we go!
Another relatively easy star, but of course you've got the backdrop of not knowing whether to be big or small to get it, so since that's true of every star on Tiny Huge Island, it's challenging. Alright, the third star, rematch with Koopa the Quick. Well, tell you what, his name's not going to be Koopa the Quick after this race. It's going to be Koopa the Slow. You know what? I think I need to get back in here. I think I became small prematurely. Alright, let's get back to this. Okay, come up here. And now we'll get small. Alright, now Koopa the Quick is hiding over here. Actually, this will give us a chance to look at the rest of the level. If you start off small, it leads you into this area over here. Alright. Long time no see. We haven't seen him since Bomb Battlefield. Wow, have you gotten fast? Have you been training on the sly? Or is it the power of the stars? I've been feeling down about losing the last race. This is my home course, how about a rematch? Well, I hate to tell you, Koopa, but you're about to be really, really feeling down. The goal is in Windswept Valley. Now, Windswept Valley is so named because the wind will sweep you off the map. And it'll get you a lot of the time. It's not a... It's a tricky breeze, I'll say that. And here is the one breeze. Don't jump right here because this wind will carry you away. Okay. 23 seconds. Not a very fast time and we still beat him. I think you gotta probably get under 24. Alright, no way you beat me again and I just spent my entire savings on these new Koopa Mach 1 sprint shoes. Oh no. Here, I guess I have to hand over the star to the winner of the race. Congrats, Mario. Well, Mario feels no remorse for you being bankrupt now. I'm sorry, Koopa. We beat up Womp. We ground stomped, ground pounded a Loch Ness Monster and Hazy Maze. What else have we done? We bankrupted Koopa the Quick. We did something else. Oh yeah, we bullied the bully on the lava. Mario's just not the nicest guy in getting all these stars. He's on a mission though. He's on a mission. 5 itty bitty secrets. Now this one's misleading because it's got itty bitty in it, but you gotta be big. So I guess that maybe it's not misleading. They are itty bitty compared to you. But all of the secrets are when you're big. So you don't even need to become small. Oh my goodness. The cannonballs are still... Here's the first one right here where the cannonballs come out. The second one is at the top of the... Oh no! It's at the top of the mountain, but don't fall off. We'll have to go back up there. There's one right here. We'll just get the other ones while we're down here. The other one is right here, this entrance. Which that's the entrance to this area if you go in the other painting. Alright, here's the fourth. That can't... Oh, let's talk to this guy while we're here. Ooh, is that fire gonna hit us when we come out of this? I hope it doesn't. Oh, it went right through us. Yes. What luck. Okay, so now we've gotten 4. We got the entrance to this area, that one up there, and the cannon. Now the 5th one is at the top of the mountain, which won't take us long to get back to. Well, okay, I guess I'll just go around. I thought I could make that jump. Okay, now I'm just gonna have to take this a little bit slower because Mario's so darn big, he doesn't fit right here. There we go. Okay, and voila, number 5. Now where is that? It's I mean, it's over where we hit that stomp switch. I'm just trying to find it so we can look at it. There it is. Now you see that coin in the corner? That's oddly placed, isn't it? Well, that is bait. If you get over there and you think, oh, I'll just pick up this coin, don't do it. That coin is a teleporter. A one-way teleporter. So if you get over there, you gotta, like, you know, make your way back because it'll teleport you away. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now let's come over here. Okay, I don't want to jump off the map. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Okay, I hit this switch. This is the true use for the switch right here, is to get over to this little island. Now the camera angle will get a little funky right here, so do be careful, do be cautious, and like I said, avoid that coin. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow, really sweated that one out. Okay, there's our star though. 5 itty bitty secrets. Save and continue, and we'll go right back into this painting. I just find Tiny Huge Island so much easier if you go in this painting. Wiggler's red coins. Okay, so for this one, this is... you know what? I will say this. Let me just kind of jump off of here. Kind of jump off and... No, I can't jump off. Okay. Well, I'll just exit the course, because this one, if you're going to do the 100 coin challenge, the 100 coin star, and the 8 red coins at the same time, which I think I will, you absolutely have to go on the other painting. I forgot about that, because, and it's an important because, if you ground pound a giant Goomba while you're small, you get a blue coin. And it's nice to go into this painting at least once, right? Alright, Wiggler's red coins. Let's try this again. Alright, so if you're able to ground pound one, you get a blue coin like that. Now be careful because they'll pop up into you. See when they kind of alarm? They pop up off the ground a little bit. Watch them, he'll jump off the ground. See, if they jump into you, you'll accidentally regular pound them, I guess, and you'll only get a gold coin. Now we haven't seen a stump since Bomb Battlefield, but don't forget that if you run around them, you get 5 coins. Just a random run around for 5 coins. Right. Now when you're small, you get to come through here, which was one of the itty bitty secrets. And you get to steal this shell from what I'm guessing is Koopa the Quick's buddy. Just regular Koopa, I guess. And we'll run him over for a blue coin. Alright, now if you can hit that guy throwing spiked turtle shells from the air, he'll give you coins too. I just find him incredibly hard to hit. Where is he? Is that him? He just hangs out in the air, so... Oh, Shy Guy's up there too. Come here, Shy Guy. I got beef with Shy Guy after that Shifting Sandland level. Alright, now where's that guy? That's not you. There he is, over there. I don't know, there's a big ass fish down there. Don't let that thing get you. Alright, whatever. We'll let those guys hang out together. Alright, now here's another Goomba. Now if you hit all the Goombas and you get a blue coin and you maximize your coinage on this level between the big and small islands, you can... Okay, gosh, I'm putting a lot of faith in this wind to carry me this way. Okay, I was saying there's a total of something like a potential total of 190 coins. Now that's only true if you ground pound all the Goombas, of course, and you get all the coins from both when you're small and big. So it's not like it's not a realistic goal to get all 190, but it is a potential goal. Alright, don't fall off trying to get this guy. Okay, we're at 49 already. With those blue coins, it does go way fast. Okay. Oh. Okay, be very careful, because I could have very easily have gotten knocked off right there. But we've had to start all over. It's high risk, low reward. Alright, come up here. There's a Goomba scaling the mountain, as it seems. And he'll just walk right under you, trying to get ground pounded. Alright, don't forget to get this thing, whatever it's called, because they'll give you 5 coins. Make sure you move, point them that way so you can get all the coins. Yep, got them. Now there's also some coins over here. Get these. Okay, now... Is there a Goomba over there? I think there's 2 Goombas over there, actually. Before we jump down to the beach and head over to the red coin area, get these Goombas over here. Oh gosh, but don't die in the process, like I almost did. Oh, blue coins. They really refill your health. That's nice. Okay, so we're sitting pretty at 79. And I think we can... So, Wigglers or Wrigglers, what is his name? Wiggler. No R in there, just Wiggler. He's inside the mountain. Inside that hole is how you get to his red coins. So let's go get him. Oh gosh. Look, I don't remember if that fish can just like swallow you whole and end your run, but I don't want to find out. So let's try not to aggravate him. Now you gotta, when we were big, we opened up this cannon, remember, with the bomb in this area, and you need it to get to Wiggler's red coins. So I like to aim for this tree. You don't have to. You can just aim to get on the platform, of course, but I don't know. I always like to have an anchor to grab onto when I land somewhere. Alright. I think there's actually a Goomba up here, is there? Yeah, look at that. Come here, buddy. Alright, so we've got 84, and there's some coins on this, so we are set to go get the 8 red coins. Now, the 8 red coins are not gimmies, okay? A lot of people say don't get the 100 coins when you're getting the 8 red coins because there's a high likelihood of falling off and having to start all over when you get to the red coins, which are at the very end. So, now don't go running like crazy when you first get in here, because there is a thin ledge right here. Alright, you can see all the red coins are spaced out on these ledges. Now, Wiggler himself is above us. There he is. That's Wiggler. We'll see him on the next star. Okay, now let's try not to fall off. Oh, that would be devastating, wouldn't it? Okay, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the next one will be the 100. Okay, so we're getting out of here with at least 1 star, thank goodness. Oh, and don't look now, but we've got 100 stars. How did I miss that milestone? This will make 101.
Here we go!
Alright, let's save it, because this next part, okay, you cannot make this jump with a regular jump. You gotta either, well, most people do a double jump, okay? I say most people, because I don't think that's what I'm gonna do. Now, you can do a double jump or a triple jump if you can make it, I guess. But what I like to do, the riskier, but for some reason I have better luck with it, is wall kick off of that wall right there. Now, let's see if that's a foolish, risky decision, or if it works out. Oh, fuck. Foolish, risky decision it is. Okay, well, luckily we got the 100 coin star, so we don't have to do all that again. We can just go straight to Wiggler's red coins. And so, of course, the debate becomes, do you do the double jump or do you do the wall kick? And I think if you asked 100 people, so long as you didn't ask me, I think 100 people would say the double jump is the way to go. But for me, the platform there, it's just so uninviting for a double jump. You know, if you do the double jump, the camera angle's bad. You have to release it close to the edge of the platform to get it just right, to make the jump. And so what you find is that regardless of the technique you use, Shy Guy, stop harassing me. It's a tough star. There's no doubt about it. That Wiggler's 8 red coins is one of the harder stars of the game. And having sold millions and millions of copies of this game, that means millions and millions of people have failed that exact same jump. Okay, I'm trying to focus here so I don't fall off of this. Okay, easy does it, Mario, easy does it. There we go. Okay, we can hear Wiggler above. Now the first 6 are gimmies, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now last time I hesitated. I'm not gonna hesitate at all this time. Oh, that feels good. Okay, but we're not home free yet. We still have, there's a flamethrower steel ball there. Now after making that difficult jump, there's nothing worse than getting hit by a flame and running your ass off. Okay, now watch out. The camera angle's bad, so the return jump's not a gimme either. Oh, okay. And now here's where it'll spawn. Here's the last one up here, 8. Okay, now grab that star. Don't accidentally jump off anywhere. It's a tough star to get, so let's just secure it. Got it. So, proof that the wall kick / jump, I don't know what it is. Is it a wall kick or a wall jump? I don't know. It's a wall jump from a wall kick. Alright, so we've got one more star to go. And guess what? You gotta go back into this painting. This is my favorite painting. I mean, everyone says, oh, you know, you can do either one, and that's true, but I just find it so much easier to go into this one. Okay, make Wiggler squirm. Okay, in keeping with our Mario bully theme, we're gonna now go make a caterpillar squirm. I don't know what's wrong with Mario in this game. He's just heated because Peach is kidnapped, I guess. Alright, now watch out, because those bowling balls, I don't really bowling balls, cannonballs will knock you off. Okay, now watch out for these Goombas. This Goomba right here, he will chase you out on this little wooden ledge, so just take care of him before you go out here. Okay, now to get to Wiggler's lair, you've got to drain the water first. Ground pound up here. Okay, and now you got to go get Small. So drain the water, then get small. And we'll go jump on Wiggler 3 times to defeat him. Alright, don't throw me off, okay. That guy, that thing, that purple boxer throwing guy, if you jump into him, he automatically catches you, and he'll just toss you right off. Sometimes in a good direction, sometimes not. Alright, here we go. Wiggler's lair. Now, Wiggler's got a few words. Why, you flooded my house. Yeah, we kinda did. Why, look at this mess. What am I gonna do now? The ceiling's ruined, the floor's soaked. What to do, what to do? Huff, huff, it makes me so mad. Everything's been going wrong ever since I got this star. It's so shiny, but it makes me feel strange. Okay, well, he's pissed because we flooded his house, and who wouldn't be? So we flood his house, and then we go beat him up. We're not really the role model here. Okay, just jump on him. There we go. Now, see how close I am to him? Oh, well, let me read this first. I can't take this anymore. First you get me all wet, then you stomp me. You got a point, Wiggler. Now I'm really, really, really mad. Whoa. Okay, sometimes he'll come out of the animation and hit you. So for that reason, and he gets faster. For that reason, I leave these coins here for health. I don't just run and grab them. Hey, knock it off. That's the second time you've nailed me. Now you're asking for it, Linguini Breath. I love the beef between these two. Oh, shoot. See what I mean? And he takes off a lot. Okay, let's jump on him. Gotcha. Ouch, uncle, okay, take this star. Whoa, I feel better now. I don't really need it anymore anyway. I can see the stars through my ceiling at night. They make me feel peaceful. Please come back and visit anytime. Well, I'm glad we made up. So Wiggler shrinks down, gives us a star. Oh, and Wiggler has fallen. Wiggler's just chilling down there in the dark. Alright. You do you, Wiggler.
Here we go!
Make Wiggler squirm. Alright, so we got 103 stars. That's incredible. And that's Tiny Huge Island. Not one of my favorites, but a respectable, challenging level worthy of being Course 13. I'll say that. It's probably the nicest thing I can say about it, to be honest. And you'll notice that during this playthrough, I intentionally avoided the Windswept Valley area. I went that way when we were racing Koopa the Quick, and I went that way when we were getting the 100 coins for the star. But otherwise, I try to avoid that area at all costs. I entered, and that's one of the reasons I like entering the level as a big Mario. So you can kind of take that back door and backflip up where the cannonballs are. Alright, so that's Tiny Huge Island. We've got 2 more courses before the final Bowser, and we've got 103 stars. We're making incredible progress. This game's amazing. So, next time, we'll do Course 14. Now, until then, y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all next time.